All right, hey, I'm Seth Tuto here with Miranda Alacrana Reyes. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did.
Right, we're here at Main Street Boxing. So why don't you tell me, where did the whole boxing, like, how did you get into it? Is it a family thing, your brothers, dad, or how'd you get into boxing?
Yes. I feel like I've always said this story a lot of times, every time I get an interview. But yeah, I started off with Friday. We started off, play fighting, me as a little girl with two brothers. Uh, but for the most part, it was just one that led me on into going into a boxing gym, and just based on that, it went on. I never thought of becoming a professional fighter. It just happened.
So what in your, how long did you fight in the amateurs before you got pro?
I actually don't have amateur. All my experience comes from sparring, training, all that. I never really had amateur.
Okay, and how old were you when you took your first fight?
I was 17 back in Laredo, Texas.
How was it coming out here to Houston, like as far as sparring partners go, resources? I feel like you get a lot better experience here at Houston than Laredo. That be just there.
I only went there for my first professional boxing match. I never really trained over there, but in regards to Houston, I feel it's really, yeah, there's a lot of resources, a lot of, there's not a lot of females because on the sport, there's not a lot of females out of here. But I feel like working with, fighters, it's really good. It gives you a better IQ. I don't know, just better strength, I guess. It's different sparring a male and a person who drop.
So when I was looking up your fights, I saw you had one at Wembley Stadium. I know you did the decision you wanted, but how is that experience?
That was one of the best experience I've had in my boxing career, especially traveling across seas for a world title. It was my first big fight that I had, and for me to get to that stage was amazing. Of course, a little bit nervous, but I'm glad that everything went all right. I feel I went long distance with a tough opponent.
That was a tough calling, and I'm looking at the fight. It seemed like you, I don't know if she cuts down a lot or if you're small for your weight class, but you were overcoming a big decisive disadvantage there. Talk about that.
Yes, even me being across seas and not really knowing the area made it kind of difficult for me to, recover from my weight loss that I've had. And she was really big once we stepped in my ring.
Also noticed you started fighting welterweight and dipped down to lightweight. Was that a hard weight cut for you to make, or is that when you plan on staying, or?
No, I'm actually planning on going even lower since you just said it. I look a bit small for my weight class, so that's something I'm looking forward this upcoming year, the next upcoming years. So hopefully you can make that out.
And look, so what's it like here in Houston as far as opportunities for another belt, you think? How long do you think it will take to get back?
I'm not sure. I'm just enjoying the experience of training hard every day. At the end of the day, I just really love this sport, and I feel that's the only reason I have for me to just, stay on it. And hopefully soon I get a call.
Tell me about who are some of your boxing inspirations you watch right now?
It's funny to say it, but I do stay on my ex-opponent, Caroline Uwalk. That's someone I really watched since it was the first time that, that I actually said, man, I really lost. She beat me. So that's one of the fighters that I really look up to. And also Alicia Baumgartner, which if I go down in weight class, it'll be amazing to share that ring with her. Those are many.
So as far as training goes, what is when you're at camp? What was the typical training day?
It looks like training 4 times a day. But for right now, I'm trying to keep it in. It kind of seems the same, just more pressure. I try to, for me, it's already a routine part of my life. So sometimes it doesn't even feel like camp. It's just how it is, just under pressure.
So, like, what's your philosophy as far as like hard sparring, leading up to a fight, and like when you're just in between fights?
Um, I'll say just stay mental strong and physically strong. Even though during camp it's really hard, and you get emotional, and that mental starts bringing you down. But that's when you really have to stay on it.
For sure. So, are you doing like leading up to a fight? Are you doing like a lot of hard sparring? Like, I saw you at 8 rounds with her, right? Like, how was that leading up to that? Like, how many rounds are you going to practice?
When Caroline Devon, I actually went 10 rounds.
A bad information.
10 rounds, and man, that camp was really hard for me. I wasn't even expecting the call. That's how I'm gonna put it. They actually called me last minute, like 3 weeks before. Like I said, I always stay in shape. I just really wait for the call, and I take the opportunity like that. And yeah, everything just happened so fast, and I'm still glad I took the opportunity like that.
So, what's your conditioning like right now in case you get that call? Like, between fights, how much road work are you doing? How many rounds sparring? A little bit of a
Yeah, I'm ready. I mean, you can tell, or
supposed to chest it.
you can tell Bobby I'm there on track every day. Even if I don't feel like it, I'm there. At stairs during hill workout. Even here in sparring. Sometimes I'm not even supposed to spar, but hey, bring it on. I'm here for it, So I'm telling you, I'm just doing camp without the pressure, but I feel that's what keeps me in shape. I'm just ready for that call.
Okay. Now, what's your favorite meal after you make that weight cut? What's the first thing you want to eat?
I'm a really chocolate fan, and also ice cream. So those two combined together, yeah.
All right. So, I got as far as questions go. Is there anything you want to promote out there? Or?
Not really. Just for the ladies out there looking to, it doesn't even matter if you're a boxer or whatever, just an athlete in general. I know it's hard, like for us female on the come up, but yeah, just stay strong, stay consistent, and keep it going, man.
All right. Thank you for watching Pathway to Glory.
Thank